I've never met a boring motorcyclist. Not once. In my many years of riding, I've met teachers who go on incredible adventures, accountants who disappear into Southeast Asia, retirees who rebuilt their own bikes, and the list goes on. And after a while, I started noticing something. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Zed, and I've experienced some great adventures on a motorbike over the years. Mountains, borders, breakdowns, accidents, everything. So here's my question. Have you ever actually stopped and wondered what kind of people choose a bike life? They're not random. And there are 5 traits that I've noticed again and again. And if you're watching this, you probably have at least 2. The first one, the overthinker. If your brain has 47 tabs open right now, then chances are this is you. 12 scenarios before every decision, replaying conversations from years ago, 3 steps ahead in every interaction. But then you get on a bike and you twist the throttle and it all shuts off. Because you just can't overthink when you're concentrating on the road. You can't plan dinner mid-corner. The road just takes over. The bike takes over. It's just all about right now, this second, and completely in the moment. And for someone who lives in their head 24/7, that's the first time you can get peace. The second type, the restless one. Even as a kid, you turned a 5-minute errand into a 2-hour adventure. As an adult, cars feel like chores, planes feel like waiting rooms, but when you're on a bike, the feeling is incredible. The moment takes over and you just feel completely engulfed in the experience. The third trait, quiet confidence. You're not the loudest person in the room. You watch, you listen, and you're fine with silence. This is often the solo rider. Inside the bike, you feel quiet. There's no performance, there's no small talk. It's just you and the bike and the road. The next 2 traits, these are quite interesting. The problem solver. When something breaks, you don't just spiral, you figure it out. Mechanical, navigational, or any other issues, it doesn't matter. Motorcycles will test that. Often when you're out on a ride, there's certain things that go wrong and they can fail in creative ways. But you're not scared of that, you're ready for it. Because solving the issue is part of the ride for you. And then there's the minimalist. Less stuff, less noise, less of everything, less of people's opinions. You just get out there and you take the smallest amount of stuff and you get away from it all. You just enjoy the peace and the quiet, maybe some solo camping. The whole point of the ride for you is the detox from life. So what's the actual pattern that I noticed? That motorcycle riding isn't about the danger, the rebellion, or all of these kind of cliches that people think about riders. It's a feeling of freedom, the excitement. People who don't ride, they don't understand how a bike can get under your skin. And that's the real trait. The need for freedom, autonomy, a disconnect from life, at least most of us. If you've ridden long enough, you've likely met all 5. Maybe you know one, maybe you are one, or maybe you're a combination. And if you're thinking about riding, which one do you think you would be? Most riders aren't born into riding a bike or a bike family. They maybe had a friend that introduced them, or they saw something on TV and it was really exciting, or a movie, or it was a necessity, like they moved to a country where bikes just were more affordable or the way to commute. But once it gets under your skin, it's under your skin. So do you see yourself in these traits? If so, which one? I bet it's more than one. Drop me a comment. I read everyone. And if you like this video, stay around for more. Thanks all. Ride safe and see you next time.